the risk asset rally, a lot of that is happening because of positioning. Our fund manager survey, Bank of America Merrill Lynch, which was released last week, showed that over 2/3 of investors think this is a bear market rally. So that kind of tells you everything you need to know. People aren't sufficiently prepared for this rally. Now, obviously, the headlines of economies reopening, the state of emergency ending in Japan, some economies opening in Europe, all of that is taken as a positive by risk markets. But I can tell you every investor that I speak to is concerned about second wave risks, particularly in the Western economies. I think Asia is not a good template for the Western economies because Asia testing levels were higher, contact tracing was much more effective. That's not at all clear for countries in Europe and the US. So I think investors are watching, waiting and watching, but it's very hard to trade it in the near term unless and until you see a rise in the number of new confirmed cases, which is ultimately what everyone's tracking. And I don't think we'll have a good idea until the lockdowns ease more meaningfully. Sort of maybe in June or July, we'll have a better idea. And maybe then it can be a more meaningful risk-off trigger. From our perspective, from a trading perspective, I think the bigger risk, of course, is the U.S. China relationship on various fronts, the technology front, the trade front, the pandemic front. And this kind of trades that we're recommending is basically an increase in risk premium in some of the FX markets within Asia. So not necessarily going outright long dollars versus Asian currencies, but looking for the risk premium in the FX forward points to increase. So we recommended that in China, we've recommended that in dollar Hong Kong, and we've also recommended being long dollar versus US dollars versus the Taiwan dollar. So all of these trades are an expression that the risk premium related to the US-China relationship is probably too low and likely to increase over the next couple of months.